how to take proper body measurement, the accurate body measurement. Now, the first rule of measurement, you don't stand in front of your client. No, it's totally wrong to stand in front of your client. Very wrong. It is appropriate you stand here, the side, whichever side. It can be here, you can be here, all right? And you can be at the back here, but please, it is inappropriate to stand in front of your client, all right, to take measurements. So the first thing, our shoulder. Let me come closer. I'll show you how to take your shoulder measurement. Now, our shoulder is slant. You can see it's slanty, and that is why we take 1 inch off our shoulder. We slant by 1 inch, okay? So it is slanty. When you're taking your accurate body measurement, you slant it. Did you see what I did? I didn't go this way. This is wrong to do this. Very wrong. The appropriate thing is this way. So that is how to take your shoulder. And now, shoulder joints. You know, there's a shoulder joint in between our two shoulders up here. You can feel it when you touch somebody. You feel it. That is where you measure from. Right? You measure from one shoulder joint to another. This way. Remember that. Okay? Not this way. Thank you. So that is for our shoulder, okay? Now the next is our bust. Stand by the side. When you stand by the front to take the measurement, the person will definitely be uncomfortable. So to avoid that, you stand by the side. You take your measurement. Now, one hand inside. Let me show you what I do. Now, let me go back a little bit. For me to take the bust, okay? The accurate bust measurement, one hand inside. You see, one of my hands, which is this one, is inside. So that is how to take your accurate body measurement. So you go this way, measure the biggest part of the boobs. Okay? See it? This is 34. Now for the waist. For the waist, you start by the side too. Now, when it comes to waist measurement, we have two types of waist. The natural waist above the navel and the lower waist below, right? The higher part of the hip. Our two types, the lower waist and the natural waist. To measure the natural waist, put it stay by the side too. One hand inside. This dummy right now is 27. Waist, natural waist 27. Now let's go for the lower waist. Lower waist 31. See the difference? See the difference? Okay. Now once you've gotten the waist measurement, the hip. This hip, the hip measurement, you need to be careful. It is very necessary when you're taking the hip. You don't just measure it this way and take it. No. Use one of your hands, hold this side, hold the tape, go down the person's mouth. Go down and form up. If you can go down freely and form up, whatever measurement allows you to do what I'm doing right now is the person's hip. That is, this dummy right now is 40. with what I just said. It allows me to go up and come down. All right, now if it is 39, this is 39, this is 39, I can't go down. It's shifting the, you can see it. But if it is 40, I can go down freely and come. So this dummy's hip is 40. Now, the next thing to do is measure your shoulder to upper chest. You know, there are dresses you make, you need the upper chest measurement, especially when you're dealing with off shoulder, breast tube, corset, and yoke. The rest of them, you need the person's upper chest. Now, where you start your measurement from is here. All right, not the back of the shoulder, the middle of the shoulder. You start from here, you place your tape. Okay, now for the upper chest of this dress, this dummy, I can go with 5, I can go with 5.5, I can go with 6, I can only go with 6.5 as the upper chest. Now for the nipple point, your nipple is not where actually the nipple is anyway. But the point, make sure the person is wearing bra before taking this measurement. A good bra, not a slanted bra, a push-up, a bra that puts the breast the way it should be, all right? Not too standing at the same time, not flat, okay? So the breast point, you measure the part more standing, all right? The part where to your eyes, that is where it should be. But it is not where it is. So you measure, like this dummy nipple point is 10. This is where it should be, all right? Now you go for the underbust. Where the underbust is that iron in your bra. Make sure your tape is touching it. That is your underbust, all right? This dummy underbust is 14. Bust point 10. Underbust 14. Okay. Then the next thing is measure your natural waistline. Your waistline. The natural waistline, we usually use it for gown and tops. Okay, that is whenever you're sewing gown and top, what you measure is your natural waistline. Few inches, a little bit above the navel, okay? So you measure it. Now there are cases where you cannot see the person's navel. You don't know where to measure. Use your vision, your eye, picture the perfect place the dress you're making, the waist will be, and it will look perfect. Understand me? Now, if you're making a peplum skirt and the half length is here, and you now put the flake, will it look fantastic? But if it happens that the half length is a little bit off, it's off, all right, it will make it more fitting. So that is what I said. Use your vision, picture it, imagine the perfect place for your natural waist. That is what you do. Okay, so from here you measure. For this dummy, I will go with 17. If I'm making a peplum, I can go with 17.5, it's still okay. Alright? The most I can take is 18. I can't go below 18 for my half length for this dummy. Alright? Then the next thing is your hip line. Very important. Shoulder to hip line. I need to turn it this way so you see the hip. Let me turn it this way. When you are measuring your hip line, you start from where the shoulder joint. Now, you don't take your tape like this and go and be measuring here. No. What you do, you place your tape where it should be. Now, looking at this dummy, I don't know if you can see the dummy very well, okay? I believe you can see it very well right now. This is where the hip, the bigger pubulus is here. So what I need to do is just use my tape, use my eye, and know that the hip line for this dummy is 27. You get me? I didn't place my tape this way to do that. Now, if I place my tape this way to do that, it goes below. Where 27 is here. Look at this. Look at where it's showing. Is after the buttocks, below the buttocks, all right? That is where 27 is. So you don't go down. You go this way. And use your eye to picture the buttocks from the back and make sure you got it. So my hip line on this dummy is 27. Okay. So the next thing is our gown length from the same shoulder by the neckline, close to the neck, sorry. Close to the neck here, that is where you place your tape. You go down. If you're going for a new gown, you stop here. If it's a full length, you stop at the waist. Sorry. That is where you stop. You stop at the ankle. Okay, if you're going for that, you stop at the ankle. You get what I just said. From here, you measure to whatever length your dress is. Now, when you're sewing a full flare gown or pieces gown, those gowns that touch the floor, it is very important you ask the person's heel. How many inches does the person wear? Because you can go by 60, and when the person wears that heel, it will look jump up. Okay, so when you're getting a full measurement, ask the person, do you wear heel? How many inches do you wear for? 3 heel, 3 inches heel, or whatever the person wear, you get to know. Now, the next thing for you to measure is for your skirt length. Okay, now once you want to measure somebody's skirt length, the question you ask is, please, where do you wear your skirt from? Wherever the person points at, that is where you measure from to the length the person wants. Or the person tell you it is high waist, you start from the natural waist to measure. 2 things: the person's choice of wearing skirt and the type of skirt. If it's a high waist skirt, you start from the natural waist to measure to the length of the person. If it is the person's choice, oh, I wear it here, wherever the person points, that is where the person starts. Yes, her skirt, that is where you measure. Okay, now for your laps. Now there are cases where you have someone can wear gown, all this fitted gown and all the rest, but it is proper. The person wears a trouser, so you'll be able to get the laps very well. When you're measuring your laps, it's not here that is your lap. The most bigger part of your laps is here. This is 25. 25 is this woman's lap. But if I should come here, it's giving me 22. You see that? So the laps is here, 25. The laps is not here. Then you measure the new, okay, for those that maybe you're sewing fitted, all right, trouser, you measure the new and you measure the ankle. You measure the ankle. Now, I think I'll have to take this down. Let me show you something about measuring the ankle. Okay. Now, for you to take the measurement for the ankle, you know there are trousers you sew, and you have a fitted trouser. Some of them you put zip by the side, some you don't put, okay? Especially when it's fabric that is not stretchy. If you're sewing a fabric that is not stretchy and you want it fitted, and there will be no zip by the side for easy wearing, please, your ankle measurement is not here. If I should go by that, this is 9. But can 9 pass through the leg? Okay, this is it. This is our 9. Okay. All right. Can 9 pass through? We know how we wear our trousers. It can't. So your ankle in particular is that measurement that can pass through here. You get me? Under your leg, comfortably, back. Okay? And up. You see it. Now, what can do this to my measurement is 12. You see it. 12. Well, if I should measure the original ankle, it's giving me 9 and it can't move. So have that in mind when taking your ankle measurement. And the next measurement you're to take is your nipple to nipple. All right? Nipple to nipple. For me, this dummy goes with 7. Right? 8 will come. 7 is perfect. 8 will go by the side. Now, nipple to nipple is the distance between your two bars. The distance between your two bars, that is your nipple to nipple. All right, now, do you point and look for it? No. You use your vision, you visualize it, you imagine it. The perfect place for the nipple to be, and it will be perfect. It will not go too side, it will not be too close, a perfect point for the person. Now, this is me. Okay? Now, for me, 8 is perfect. If I should go by 9, it will come here and here. If my nipple and nipple is here, is it better? Or here? You get the tick. You see it. For me, 8 is perfect. For my size, 8 is perfect. But if I should go for 9, it will move it to the side. So that is how to take your nipple to nipple. And the next is your neck measurement. Now, when you're taking your neck, you don't choke the person up. Free it, okay? You free it and take the measurement. You free it. So you place it. Remember, you always stand by the side to take measurements. Now, this dummy's neck, you see it's 15. The only way you can is 15 for comfort. One hand inside. Now, if we should go by 14, my hand cannot go inside.